Here's a good one. Heretic or divisive?
This is very important.
So in Titus, it tells us a man that is a heretic after the first or second admonition, reject. So the word is heretikos. That's where we get the word heretic. It comes directly from the Greek. And a heretic is somebody who's teaching false doctrine, right? Well, your old Bible versions will read like that, even the Revised Version. But your new, and we get into the modern versions, your New King James, your NIV, your ESV, and your New American Standard, and Dan Wallace's Net Version, they say reject a divisive man after the first and second admonition.
Boy, what's divisive mean?
And so who was divisive? Jesus himself. He says, he came to divide. He's going to divide the sheep and the goats. He says, I came not for peace, but to cause division. He said, a family will be divided against itself, And
that makes him a sinner.
Yeah, it does. He's divisive.
Right.
Truth always divides. Yeah. And there's either something that's true or something that's false. And so these new versions, again, it's not a variant. It's how they translated the word.
Well, a key thing with regard to divisive, I've heard it used with regard to King James Bible believers, that they are divisive. They cause church splits. They are a problem. Why? Because they divide the brethren. Well, do they? Or are they just standing up for what they believe to be the Word of God? Look, when you really come right down to it, people believe the King James Bible for hundreds of years. So where's the divisiveness come from, except for some new version ultimately divides from what standard has been for a long time and still is a standard for many people. So but the point being is that it gets used against King James Bible believers. Well, you're divisive. And I've heard it to the point where it's almost, people have referred to it as almost heresy to believe that there is one Bible. Pretty serious charge that's laid against King James Bible believers, that you are, well, it's interesting. Why would you use the word heretic when in a modern version it's not in a modern version? It's only in a King James Bible that the word heretic is there. Isn't that the case?
In that particular verse, I think, yeah, most of them.
Is there another one?
They've taken it out of, it could be all of them, I think might be gone in the new versions.
Be an interesting study for somebody to do, to see if what the case, the word heretic, if it's, I haven't done it, but one of you
I've got a whole article on that.